up everyone, hope we're all doing well. Today, we're in a matchmaking mood, and as you can tell by the thumbnail, it's obviously in the lightweight division between Paddy Pimblett and Renato Moicano. Now before we get into the nitty and gritty details of why I think this fight should happen, I just want people to know that I thought this fight should have happened as soon as Moicano beat Benoit Saint-Denis back in September, so I've been wanting to see this fight for a few months now. I feel like it makes a lot of sense, be a fun one, and again, I just feel like I actually thought this would happen for UFC London, which happens in like, what, 2 months time. I thought this was going to happen, but UFC had other plans. Obviously, they made Renato Moicano versus Beneil Dariush, and then that turned into Moicano taking on the champion, Islam Makhachev. But now, that's gone past, and we move on to the future. Now, I'm not sure if many of you have seen Paddy's reaction to Renato Moicano taking on Islam Makhachev, but it started a back and forth between Renato and Paddy on Twitter, so let's get straight into it and why it's happened.
Down, but Islam just on top here, half guard. Moicano trying to work his way up, but does he give his neck? Oh, it's over. Ah, you fucking tap that quick, Renato. Go asleep, lad. Go out on your shield. Fucking hate that, you know. You're in a fucking choke, lad. You're not gonna snap your neck. Go asleep. Dars didn't even look.
So yeah, Paddy was just slating Renato for tapping so quick. After, you know, he's been saying, obviously, I can't afford to lose. Give him this big opportunity, 24 hours notice. Maybe he won't get given this opportunity again. And he taps very quick. I can't slate it because if I was in a chokehold by Islam Makhachev, I would be fucking whimpering and crying and tapping quicker than Moicano taps. So I can't say much. But yeah, Paddy wasn't a fan of that, which led Moicano replying on Twitter, and he said, Paddy Pimblett is talking shit. Let me tell you something, you're gonna tap if we fight. You never got a short notice fight in your life, imagine 1 day notice. And in all fairness, if Paddy were to take a short notice fight, would he even be in fight shape, given that it's very well known he likes to get very bloated and big? Would he even be in fight shape? So maybe Moicano does have a point there, especially on 24 hours notice as well. But Paddy did reply, I'm not talking shit, Renato, I'm talking facts. You tapped after like 2 seconds like a bitch. Only chance you'll ever get to be a UFC world champion and you quit like an absolute sausage. I'll make you quit just like Islam did. You pussycat emoji. Oh my god. Right, so now we're getting a bit of build up here. Now it's getting I'm getting hungry now, guys. I really want to sink my teeth into this fight. And it didn't stop there, because Moicano, he replied, take it easy, brother. The judge is not gonna help you this time. Obviously that's a reference to when Paddy fought Jared Gordon, had a bit of a controversial decision. So, you know, we're getting the ball rolling a bit in terms of building the fight, trash talking. We need to see the fight. And like I just said, all that just helps to, you know, elevate the fight, hype up the fight. And I feel like this could be a very solid main event for a fight night card, maybe in Brazil. I know we're having one in England, but maybe one in England, maybe one just straight up America. These are two very good personalities clashing, you know. Moicano started to show his colours and his personality within the last, what, year, 2 years maybe. And Paddy has always been somewhat of a personality himself, you know, built himself quite the following as well. Just from debuting in the UFC, loads of people were talking about him. So I don't see why you wouldn't want to make this fight. I feel like, again, maybe you could even stick it on a pay-per-view, but I want to see 5 rounds of this. If it's on a pay-per-view, I feel like it'll be like maybe like third into the main card, and it'll be like 3 rounds, but I don't want 3 rounds. I feel like 3 rounds would be an injustice, just to how good both of these guys are. We've seen Moicano do 5 rounds a few times now as well, so why not? Oh, well, I say that. I think he's maybe done it once or twice, but he headlined against Benoit Saint-Denis in Paris. Paddy is, has he headlined? I don't think he has, but you know what I mean? He is quite a big name. They're both ranked. I believe Paddy Pimblett is 12th in the rankings, Renato Moicano's 10th. Why not make this fight? Because not only that, but the clash of styles is really interesting. Both guys are jiu-jitsu guys. Both guys are really good when it comes to their grappling skills and getting submission victories. But not only that, I'm not going to say that they both have great striking skill. They don't. But I'm hoping if they decide to not grapple for whatever reason, then we're going to get some sloppy boxing. I love that sort of shit. Like when Colby and Usman, the grappling cancelled each other out. So we just got some like just a scrap pretty much on the feet. That's what I would hope for here. But if that were to be the case, I do think Renato Moicano has more cleaner and sharper hands than Paddy. Paddy, I feel like they are getting better. I don't want to slate him too much because it's not great, but I do think he is somewhat improving in terms of his striking. So I would be very interested in this fight. Both guys, you know, are really trying to progress through that weight division. I know that Moicano just lost to Islam Makhachev, but come on, the circumstance, the context really does matter there. I feel like, you know, Moicano, if he can pick up a few more wins, we'll be right back in that title picture. So I really want to see this fight. I just think it makes so much sense. There's plenty of other options you can go down in the lightweight division. I was going to make a video just matchmaking the lightweight division because there's so many names right now in that division who just don't have a fight. But I don't know, I just feel like Paddy and Moicano needs to happen. I know maybe you would want to rebook Dariush and Moicano, but really, everyone was kind of pulling a face that Moicano was even fighting Dariush to begin with. Everyone was kind of expecting Paddy versus Moicano, so why not just make that fight? Again, that would be great for a fight night card. The interest would be buzzing. Everyone would be really looking forward to that fight. It'll be a very fun build-up. I need to see this fight. Well, that's it for me, guys. Let me know in the comments, do you want to see this fight as well? And if so, who do you think would win that fight? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.